Do you sometimes find yourself thinking, what has happened to me? Or perhaps thinking, who am I? Well, it may very well be that you are experiencing symptoms of narcissistic victims syndrome. Hello, I'm Dr. David Hawkins, director of the Marriage Recovery Center and the Emotional Abuse Institute. And every day I hear a woman say something like this to me. I don't know what's happened to me. I don't know where I went. I don't know who this person is anymore. This isn't me. And individuals that say this have experienced living in the shadow of a narcissistic individual. You may work for a narcissist. You may be married to a narcissist. You may have a friend who's a narcissist who is dominant. And they are demanding. And because you are empathetic and sensitive and kind, you find yourself just accommodating, adapting, and coping to a very troubling situation. Narcissistic victim syndrome is largely about losing parts of yourself, one piece at a time. How does this happen? Well, it happens over time, first of all, and it happens when you're in the shadow of someone who is critical. This person wants to tell you what to think, how to be. They are dominant, they are demanding, they are dismissive, and they feel entitled to be critical of you. They feel entitled to make you feel less than. And if you're not careful, very, very careful, it's natural to start to believe it. To start to believe that they are right. And that you should be very careful. You should be different. You should be something other than you are. It also happens when you feel and are being controlled. You are told that you must act a certain way. They like to use the word should. You should or shouldn't think the way you do. You shouldn't act the way you do. You should act the way that they want you to act and be the way they want you to be. And so, over time, it's natural. It's natural to begin to do just that, to be the way they want you to be, so as to not face their disapproval. It happens when you are diminished, when your personhood is not celebrated. Because that's what should be happening, right? Our individuality, our personhood should be celebrated. All right, so let's talk about recovering. These are just a few steps for you to take in the process of recovering your lost parts. And what a wonderful journey that is, to recover lost parts, to go on this journey to discover and uncover and recover lost parts. So, first of all, number one, I want you to take stock of your losses. And I want you to grieve them. For a time, you have lost them. They're lost. And it doesn't mean that they're not recoverable, but they have been lost. You have lost parts of yourself. And So part of you is grieving that. Number two, I want you to end the tiptoeing. I want you to end the domination. End it. Make a decision today. I'm no longer going to try to accommodate, to adapt, to cope with this troubling situation. No, I'm going to live out loud. Live out loud. Yeah. Take stock of what you've lost, grieve what you've lost. And number two, stop the tiptoeing. And number three, begin the recovery of the lost parts. This can be an exciting and perhaps even a bit painful journey where you journal, where you talk in therapy, where you talk to a friend about how you used to be and how you want to be again. And how you're going to be again. Are you going to wear that color that you've wanted to wear? Are you going to try that new vocation you've wanted to try? Are you going to read that book that you've wanted to read? Are you going to sing? What are you going to do? How are you going to be the way you used to be? And step four, I want you to celebrate your personhood. What makes you you? Shop. What do you want to do? Do it. Who do you want to be? Be it. What do you want to think? Think it. How do you want to act? Act it. And celebrate who you are. All right. This is a painful but an exciting journey. Will the narcissist in your life help you with all aspects of it? Not likely. No. But it doesn't mean that you can't begin the journey anyway. It's difficult with the narcissist telling you what to think, what to be, what to feel, but you can do it a tiny step at a time, and tiny steps are wonderful. All right. If we can help you in any way with this process, we've got a client care team ready to take your calls and ready to help you in this journey of celebrating you. All right, take care, and as always, God bless.